Hello, my beauty buddies. My Boxycharm is here. If you're not familiar with Boxycharm, it is a monthly subscription program. It's about $20 a month. You can get it a bit cheaper by signing up for a full year. Sometimes there are coupons available. I have a referral code below. Oh, and guess what? Before we get into this, I'm doing a giveaway, this bag full of items plus an item that wouldn't fit. So if you want to be part of the drawing, I'll show you what's inside at the end of this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, just subscribe. If you are already a current subscriber, put a comment below that you'd like to be entered, and go to my Instagram or Twitter and follow me for an additional entry. So I'll be doing the drawing. I'll put in the notes below when I'll be doing the drawing. I usually give it like 3 weeks and then I'll do it. So let's get into the Boxycharm. So if you haven't received it before, whoops, there goes the card. Hang on. I'm back. So there's a little card inside. It's really nice. It gives you the exact description and pricing on each item that's inside. And ta-da! And I have used all of this. So I can talk to you about what I thought of the actual products in here. So let us go ahead and start in order of the card. And the first item is Bronze Shimmer. And this is by Model Co. I have never used a Model Co product, so I'm kind of happy to have this because I actually really liked it a lot. So let me show you what it looks like. So this is the bronzer that was inside. You're probably getting a lot of glare. Let me try to do that so you don't. And let me show you what it looks like inside. So this is what it looks like. It's got shimmer to it. I have it on right now. I have it all over my face and my neck. I've been doing a little bit of self-tanning, if you can tell by my arms a little bit, but I don't self-tan my face because I've noticed I don't really have many freckles or anything like that, but whatever little tiny bit I do have, whenever I self-tan, it gets darker and it takes a really long time to go away. The tan will fade and it doesn't. So I always am using bronzer if I'm doing any sort of self-tanning to match my face to the rest of me. So I'm happy to have this. I have a bronzer I love. I actually have a couple I really like, but this one worked out really well, and I will go ahead and swatch it for you. It looks super dark, but it worked for me. Try to get quite a bit on here so you can see it. So it's not super dark, but you can see it on there. And again, I think it applied really nicely, and there wasn't too much shimmer for it having shimmer. It's a very subtle shimmer. I think it actually looks more sparkly in the pan than it does when it's on. So don't get thrown by that. It is very nice. And I've had it on for a few hours now, and it's worn really nicely. So I'm really happy to have this. And the value of this is $22. Yeah, $22. This will be an interesting comparison because I just got and shot my Glossybox just a couple days before I got this. So we'll be able to compare because the Glossybox was about a $68 value. I had 2 full-sized and I believe 3 deluxe sample sizes in it. And, you know, we can compare it to this now because you'll have the videos pretty much back to back to each other, I think. The second item is, oh, this is really cute, a lipstick, and it is by Lip Bar. And it comes in its little holder so you don't mess up the actual lipstick. And how cool is this? I don't own one of these. I'd seen it online before, but I don't own one. So you can see it's got the kind of like a stained glass, but clear stained glass, so that makes sense. And then, ta-da, it's got cute little... And let's see here. They say that give your lips a splash of color with these bold hues from the Lip Bar. Handcrafted with a unique blend of natural ingredients such as vitamin E, shea butter, and avocado oil, these lipsticks are designed to moisturize, soften, and amplify lips while setting you apart. So I have it on right now. For me, it was really bright. I generally tend to go a little bit more low-key with lipsticks. So I put some of the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee over just very lightly. So I applied this, I kind of dabbed it to kind of tone it down a tiny bit, and then I added a little bit of the creme brulee on top. So what you're seeing is that right now. But here, let me go ahead and swatch it for you because it's just a rather bright color. But it's really pretty, and I love it when I've mixed it with something. And it is not, you know, super shiny. I wouldn't say it's matte, but it's not, you know, it doesn't go in real glossy and slippery. It really seems to stick. And I've had this on for a while with the gloss on top, so it does seem to stay on. So I'm very happy to have this color. I like it, and I don't really have anything this bright right now, so that'll be fun. All right, then I'm going to do the next 2 items together. They're both from Bodyography. They're both a $19 value. And one is this really awesome brush. And I really like that it is double-ended. It has the nice little applicator for your product, and then the spoolie to, sit there and comb everything out. So this is super handy. I have, one of these and I have one of those, but I don't have it together. So this is really cool. And I did use it today and it worked well. It's pretty nice and stiff, and it really was good to give you, if you really wanted to start and get the sharp angle as you went up. I thought it worked really well. So I really like this brush. This is definitely a thumbs up on this. And then we had this Brow Trio by Bodyography also. And let me take that out. So this is what the product looks like. And I know it seems kind of strange because I was like, that's kind of a weird color. I know it's for blonde, the lighter one, but it was almost so gray looking. But it was super because I mixed that color, the lighter grayish color, with the medium brown, I doubt I'll ever use this color. I guess when I've used those two, I'll have to donate that to a friend who has darker hair or something. Or actually, this will be great for my daughter because I could use the dark on her. Duh. Not that she really fills in her brows a heck of a lot. She's got these beautiful thick brows. But mixing the two together, you can kind of see where I used it. Worked really well. So that's what I have on here. And then I just took a little bit of the Maybelline, oh God, I forgot the name of it. The newer one that's out by them, that's a brow gel. It's got like a little ball thing on the end. And I mean, I did do that to get it to stay, the gel. But I liked the color that I could do, and I really liked that I could mix and go a lot lighter, go a lot darker. So this is really nice to have. I have right now, I think, a Laura Mercier brow powder that I still have. So I don't really need this, but it's nice to have, as soon as I run out of the other one, I can switch to that, or I'll probably be using this more because I really like that I could darken up more. My Laura Mercier one's a little bit on the lighter side. It doesn't give me the option to darken up unless I'm mixing, like sometimes I'll mix like a darker bronzer or eyeshadow in with it, but this is nice to have all in one spot, so I'm happy about that. Last item is a nail polish, and it's a very cute bottle. The color for me, I use this on my toenails because with my little tiny short nails I've got going right now because they just keep on splitting and breaking. I just thought it would be a little bit nuts, and I have to go to something later today, and I just didn't want to have the green nails for that. But I don't think it's like the best for my skin tone, maybe when I get more of a tan. But it went on nicely. It was 2 coats. And at first I thought, oh gee, this is going to be a 3-coater, but it really did a nice job when I brushed it on of kind of flattening itself out and smoothing out. So I actually really liked the way this applied. It's probably not my favorite color in the world, but I really liked the way the polish went on. So now I just have to see how long it lasts. So I'll have to report back on that. And this is by Lauren B. Beauty, and it's an $18 value, and it's eco and vegan friendly. And I read a little bit about it, so it sounds like kind of everything in here is not bad for your nails at all. So let's see how it stays. So this box had a total value of $98 for a $20 box. So that's pretty darn good. I think the difference between this box and the Glossybox was the Glossybox had a little bit of higher end, like the Glam Glow and like that in it. But those were more deluxe samples, and this was more full size. This reminds me more of what a Wantable box would have been like. And I ended up skipping my Wantable box this month because I wanted to try some other things and save a little bit of money. And I'm really, pleased because really I feel like this is about what a Wantable would have been like. And Wantable costs $36, and this was only what, 20, 21? I think I'm on a subscription plan that might be cheaper than that. So that's pretty darn good. So I have to say that I'm really happy with this Boxycharm box. I mean, I'm really glad that I got it, and I would highly recommend it because, I mean, for a $20 box to get $98 of makeup that you like, I mean, seriously, the only thing I might not use in here is that nail polish, which, my daughter or somebody will happily use, I'm sure. And it was a nice quality one, and if it weren't just not my color. So even if I knock that off and take $20 off of it, so it was a $78 value, I'm so winning. So that's my take on this. I think it's a great box. Give it a huge thumbs up, yay. And now let's look at what's in the giveaway. In the giveaway, what I have is a full-size BioSilk Color Protect Lock and Protect Leave-In Treatment. This is, let's see if it'll focus in for you in case you haven't seen it. It is a 5.64 ounce product. And in this groovy little bag. This is an Ipsy from, I think it is May Ipsy. Yeah, May's Ipsy. And in it is a NCLA nail polish, and it's called Heart Attack. And if you can't see it, it's clear and it has little hearts in it. So that's kind of fun. Oh, and this whole bag has about a $70 value. And there's an Estee Lauder Enlightened Dark Spot Correcting Serum. There. Oh, and if you want to enter, I think I said it at the beginning of the video, but in case you weren't listening or paying attention, just if you're a current subscriber, just leave me a note below that you want to be entered. If you are not, go ahead and subscribe and leave me a note below that you want to enter. If you want extra entries, just go to Instagram and Twitter and find me and go ahead and follow if you aren't already a follower. If you are a follower, just leave me a note that you want to be entered. And if you aren't already a follower, follow me and let me know you want to. You know, you get it, right? Okay. So this other item is a Marrakesh Ends Argan Hemp Oil Therapy Split End Mender and Preventer, and it's 1 ounce. There, that's better, right? The lights, the lights. And a Definicils Lancome Mascara. So, ta-da. And this is a Pacifica, and it's natural mineral eyeshadow. And you know, it's funny, I could never find the name on this, but I looked it up and it's the brown one. Let's see if you can see that. And I don't want, it's in plastic, or I'd open it and show it to you, but I don't want to ruin it for whoever wins it. And this is the Briogeo Rosacaro Milk Reparative Leave-In Conditioning Spray. And this is 1 ounce, yeah. And the last item is Chi Silk Infusion Silk Reconstructing Complex. It's 2 ounces. So if you would like to enter for the bag of goodies, just, you heard the directions there before, and then I'll draw a winner in about 3 weeks. I'll put the details down below. If you have any questions, let me know, and I just want to thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a great day or evening wherever you are.